Hetepu. Peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. This is Mama Imani, back at the homestead. Baba Sekou and I came back from the beach at about 11:15. He put his feet up for a little bit. I came into the back to clean up some piles of debris and yard waste that had been left a couple of videos back when we were trying to compost and we kept getting interrupted. After the children kept screaming and their mother thought that we should go in the house and let the children scream and be, she said, I quote, kids just being kids. Okay, but there is such a thing as respect for children, adults, and seniors. Anyway, the work that I've done thus far, that huge pile of debris, yard waste, has been taken care of. I sifted out by hand all of the glass and plastic, and I will be sweeping that up and putting that in the refuse bin. But over here are a few stones that I took out of that pile, and the rest of the pile is in this overflowing bin. I repurposed the spring water jugs that used to have the tomato plants and the green pepper plants, and I even had to use my potting soil trays for the last bit. That was mostly soil. Whereas here we have a lot of greenery and stems. And this is so full, I have to weight it down. But the real gem is that I've watched a couple of videos and I'm finally going to repot one of my very first medicinal aloe and her 2 pups. I repurposed the soil from the lettuce. We got maybe 3 harvests out of that. The lettuce bowl. I also repurposed the mulch and the soil from the 2 Asian plants that died. So, now that I'm all set up, when I come back, we'll get started on the repotting. One sec. Alright, you may recognize this planter from our dining room area. And this is the aloe that is too large for the pot. And here are her 2 pups. Oops. So, putting that to the side. We're going to, and it's been sitting in water, so that's one thing I'm going to not make. That's a mistake I'm not going to repeat. The roots. Whoops. Squeeze. Loosen up the soil and the pups. Just gonna keep pinching, squeezing, gently massaging until I get them separated. Whoa, unexpected. one. I'm always nervous about killed so many houseplants in the past. Two. And the main one. Okay. The videos that I watched said to remove anything that was near the bottom. It could possibly cause rot. And I am to plant her deep. So, you may recognize this pot from our greatly missed aloe vera plant, avocado plant. Got aloe vera on my mind. And this pot is pretty deep. I'm going to use the repurposed soil and plant her deeply. Lie her here for a second. And we'll go over. Get some reclaimed soil in here. Bit of a depression, set the roots in, and fill around. Got a beetle friend. It's either the same beetle that I've seen 3 times, or it's 3 different beetles. I prefer to think it's 3 different beetles. Pressing more dirt. And then, moving these out of the way for a second, the hometown dirt.
Hey, how you doing?
Peace, how you doing? The hometown dirt is moist.
That's what my mama used to do when she was gardening. As a boy, she would get Jock and Keith. She would get a wagon, like kids play with. She said, "I'm gonna go get some dirt from my garden."
Right.
She would get Jock and Keith to help her do that, or Larry. And hook it up.
That's good. Where kind of places did she go to get soil? You remember?
Somebody had some soil in the neighborhood.
Oh, and she would take the wagon and they would fill it up for her. That's nice. Probably got mulch that way too.
Keith had a wagon, and that's the wagon she used the boys' toys to put dirt in.
Hey,
Once he
multi-purpose, multi-use.
Once he had them, and he had lost interest in it. That's what she did though.
Okay. I'm not gonna, now that I'm videos say not to water, which is why I already used the moist soil. All right, let me break out any. That's the moist, and we'll get some of that mulch, Asian mulch. This is the mulch that was around one of the Asian plants that I got last season from Park Place Peace Garden, and I've just been reusing it as needed. As I repot from smaller to larger pots, I just rehouse the mulch. This baby was falling over too many times. Oh, and I think this we've got a one that broke off. We'll just let that heal over. Well, it's too long. It won't go. It won't be wasted. Here you go. Hold that for me, please. Still leaning a little bit. May have to add in some rocks.
What kind of plant is this?
It's a medicinal aloe vera. Okay. This one, I may have to take this one off as well. Well, we're not gonna cry, we're not gonna cry, not gonna shed a tear. Another piece of aloe vera. I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator. Squeeze out the gel. Use it for any cuts. May even later in the summer, after I get my blender, we'll add it to our smoothies. All right. I'll do the pups later. But this is our repotted aloe vera. Hopefully it'll establish. It won't have any problems. And we'll get a medium size, small to medium pot and replant the pups individually. There we have it. Please like this video, send an uplifting comment, share with other beginning gardeners or urban farmers, and subscribe to the channel if you are so moved. Mer Aa, much love, blessed be on this warm and sunny and cool breeze holistic Sunday. Blessed be.